Welcome to our travel guide on Krakow Old Town, a jewel in the heart of one of Poland's most beautiful cities. In this video, we'll explore the charm of this historic district, from its stunning architecture to the practicalities of navigating and staying in the area. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join us as we dive into what makes Krakow Old Town a must-visit destination, and share essential tips for your trip. Krakow Old Town, or Stare Miasto, is the historical heart of Krakow, boasting centuries-old architecture and a rich cultural tapestry. It's where you'll find a blend of medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque buildings, and iconic landmarks like Wawel Castle, St. Mary's Basilica, and the main market square, one of the largest medieval town squares in Europe. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is not just a testament to Krakow's past, but also a vibrant area full of shops, cafes, and art galleries. Krakow Old Town is effectively the city center itself. The distinction between the city center and the Old Town is minimal, as the Old Town lies at the heart of Krakow. Most key attractions are within walking distance from each other, making it the focal point for visitors. Krakow is renowned for being a walkable city. The Old Town, in particular, is pedestrian-friendly, with numerous pedestrian zones. Walking is often the best way to explore the city's charming streets, historic sites, and hidden alleys. For longer distances, the city offers an efficient public transportation system, but most of Krakow's main attractions, including those in the Old Town, are easily accessible on foot. Florianska Street, part of the Royal Route, is arguably the most famous street in Krakow. Stretching from St. Florian's Gate to the main market square, this bustling street is lined with historic townhouses, shops, and cafes. It's not just a shopping destination but also a path steeped in history, once used by Polish kings and nobility on their way to Wawel Castle. The best area to stay in Krakow largely depends on your preferences. For those keen on history and being in the heart of the action, staying in the Old Town is ideal. Here, you're steps away from major attractions, restaurants, and entertainment. Accommodation options range from luxury hotels to budget-friendly hostels, catering to various travel needs. While Krakow is generally safe, it's advisable to avoid staying too far from the city center if you want to experience the city's vibrancy and convenience. Areas that are overly remote might lack easy access to attractions and public transport. However, remember that less desirable can be subjective and depend on personal travel preferences. Krakow is often considered more affordable than many other European cities. Dining, accommodation, and entertainment can be significantly cheaper compared to Western European standards. Budget travelers can find good value for money, especially when it comes to food and lodging. However, prices in tourist-heavy areas like the Old Town might be higher than in less touristy parts of the city. Krakow's compact and flat layout makes it an extremely walkable city, especially in and around the Old Town. Most tourist attractions are concentrated in this area, and the distances between them are short. The city also has numerous pedestrian zones and walking paths, making it a pleasure to explore on foot. Choosing between staying in the Old Town and the city center depends on personal preferences. The Old Town offers a more historical and immersive experience, as you're surrounded by centuries-old architecture and landmarks. The city center, while close, might offer slightly more modern amenities and possibly quieter accommodations. Both areas provide easy access to attractions and are well serviced by public transport. Krakow is considered a budget-friendly city, especially when compared to other European destinations. From affordable dining and shopping to reasonably priced accommodation, it caters well to budget-conscious travelers. Even in popular tourist areas like the Old Town, you can find good deals, particularly if you venture off the beaten path. Do try local Polish cuisine, like pierogi and kielbasa. Do visit the major attractions early to avoid crowds. Do respect local customs and traditions. Do explore the city on foot to capture its true essence. Don't ignore pedestrian rules. Stick to designated crossing areas. Don't forget to check the schedule and prices of public transportation. Don't overlook lesser-known attractions. Krakow has many hidden gems. Don't disrespect historical sites. Remember they are part of Krakow's heritage. In Krakow, dining out can be quite affordable compared to other European cities. An average meal in a mid-range restaurant in the Old Town will cost around 30–50 Polish zloty, which is about 7–12 United States dollars. Street food and casual dining spots offer meals for as little as 15–25 Polish zlotys. For a more upscale dining experience, expect to pay upwards of 70 Polish zlotys per person. Remember, prices in tourist areas might be slightly higher, so exploring off-the-beaten-path eateries can save you some money and provide a more authentic experience. To fully appreciate Kraków, a stay of 3 to 4 days is recommended. This allows enough time to explore the old town's major attractions, visit the Wawel Castle, and even take a day trip to nearby sites like the Wieliczka salt mine or Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial and Museum. If you're interested in diving deeper into the city's culture and hidden gems, extending your stay to a week would be ideal, giving you a more relaxed pace to experience everything Kraków has to offer. The best currency to use in Kraków is the Polish zloty, PLN. While some places might accept euros, it's not common, and the exchange rate can be unfavorable. It's advisable to exchange some money into zloty upon arrival or withdraw from local ATMs for the best rates. Credit cards are widely accepted in most restaurants, shops, and attractions in the Old Town, but it's good to have some cash for smaller purchases or in places that don't accept cards. One of the prettiest towns near Kraków is Zakopane, located about 2 hours away. Nestled in the Tatra Mountains, Zakopane is known for its stunning natural scenery, traditional wooden architecture, and as a hub for winter sports and hiking. It's a perfect destination for those looking to experience the beauty of the Polish Highlands and the unique culture of the Górals, the Highlanders of Poland. Kazimiec, the historic Jewish quarter, is arguably the coolest neighborhood in Kraków. Rich in history and culture, it's a vibrant area filled with unique cafes, trendy bars, art galleries, and vintage shops. The district's streets and squares are buzzing with life, especially during evenings and weekends. Kazimiec is also home to significant historical sites, including several synagogues and the Galicia Jewish Museum, making it a fascinating blend of past and present. The trendy heart of Kraków is undoubtedly the area around Plac Nowy in Kazimiec. Known for its hip vibe, it's a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. The square is famous for its zapiekanki, Polish open-faced sandwiches, and the surrounding streets are dotted with fashionable cafes, eclectic boutiques, and lively bars. The nightlife here is particularly vibrant, with a range of options from cozy pubs to stylish cocktail bars. While Kraków is generally safe for tourists, it's important to stay aware of your surroundings. Be cautious with your belongings in crowded places to avoid pickpocketing. It's also wise to be wary of scams targeting tourists, particularly around money exchange and taxis. When using ATMs, opt for those inside banks or in well-lit areas to avoid skimming devices. As in any city, it's advisable to avoid poorly lit or deserted areas late at night. Kraków is relatively safe to walk at night, especially in the Old Town and other busy tourist areas. These parts are well lit and usually quite lively until late hours. However, as with any city, it's important to stay vigilant, stick to well-traveled routes, and avoid walking alone in isolated areas. If you're out late, consider taking a taxi or a rideshare service, especially if you're unfamiliar with the area or staying outside the city center. Trams are not free in Kraków, but they are an affordable and efficient way to get around the city. Tickets can be purchased from machines at tram stops, on board from a ticket machine, if available, or at kiosks. Make sure to validate your ticket once you board. Ticket prices depend on the duration, with a standard 20-minute ticket costing around 3 Polish zlotys, and a 40-minute ticket costing about 4 Polish zlotys. Day passes and multi-day passes are also available for tourists planning extensive use of public transport. The cost of a taxi from Krakow Airport to the Old Town varies but typically ranges from 80 to 100 PLN, around 20 to 25 USD. The journey takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic. It's advisable to use a licensed taxi service and confirm the fare before starting your journey. Alternatively, you can use rideshare apps or consider the train or bus services, which are cheaper options to reach the city center from the airport. Krakow Old Town is not just a destination, it's an experience that blends history, culture, and modernity. Whether you're wandering through its cobblestone streets, sampling delicious Polish cuisine, or soaking in the rich history, Kraków promises an unforgettable journey. With its walkability, affordability, and vibrant atmosphere, it's a city that caters to every type of traveler. We hope this guide helps you plan your visit to Krakow Old Town, ensuring a trip filled with exploration, discovery, and lasting memories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel content. Happy travels!